So if we look at some of the key elements of this project, we start with the foundation going down. That's the first major part. Then the next thing is that the walls come up, all of the framing is done, and then we move on to the insulation, which is very, very important. The difference between a good contractor and a contractor who's lacking in some aspect is that a good contractor obviously is going to have a very good track record that follows him. Some of the risks in choosing a quotation that is much cheaper than the others you've seen is obviously you run the risk of having a contractor who's cutting corners at some point. A contractor may be using cheaper materials, may be deciding to recycle some materials, or they may be using workers who are being paid below appropriate wages. So these are some of the things that you need to be careful of. Trying to see the signs of work that's been improperly done or that is inferior to what it should be. Unfortunately, you may only see some of these signs much later on down the road. The big advantage with coming through Reno-Assistance for choosing your contractor is that Reno-Assistance does all of the legwork for you. They verify licenses, insurance, they do previous client reference checks, they make sure that the company is in good financial standing, if they're not at risk of bankruptcy or some contractors running away with your deposit. You get a dedicated renovation advisor that works with you each step of the way throughout your project from the very beginning to the very end to make sure that everything is covered and to mitigate your risks of running into problems down the road.